Miraculously, yes.
Oui. Même non.
The samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
Ah, en plus, passer l'échantillon dans le rack.
It's been a while since the eye wash in this thing was changed. It's probably a health hazard now.
Et... Pour le rack, le... Normalement, quand on le voit, c'est en...
My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an
Ah, c'est
autopsy.
là-dedans, bah, microscope alors.
Poor soul. I get cases like this more than any other. Poor soul. I get cases like this more than any other.
Alors, quoi le rack? Je croyais que c'était cette boîte-là, mais non. On va aller voir là-bas. Hein. Peut-être ici, là. Ah,
All right,
voilà.
let's load this up.
Ah, c'est quoi? Ok, donc on peut travailler ici.
I placed the test tubes in the rack.
Alors, on va devoir placer des tubes. Oh. Bête.
Now, just take 5 milliliters from each.
F. Note. Bête 5 mm. Donc N. F. Faire 5 mm.
Precisely.
5 mm.
And the next.
Là, je dois préparer la pipette pour un prélèvement de 10 mm. Donc pareil, on va refaire F. A.
Five more.
Voilà. Là. Après le monde. Ah, hop. Ah ouais, ok, d'accord. Et de faire comme ça. C'est bon.
We put the prepared sample into the machine.
Passer l'échantillon dans... Ah,
Let's see what we have here. The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death, just slight inebriation. I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
Donc là, c'est pas l'alcool. Et là, on reprend l'autopsie.
The chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However, remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail. First, I'll pick up the syringe again. I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the body.
Et le deuxième.
That's enough.
Ça suffit.
I'll do the
Je
test
lancerai
later.
le test plus tard.
I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right now.
Ah ok, d'accord.
Now
Commencer
I remove
l'analyse
the liver.
poussée du foie.
No lesions.
Ah, non.
However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight
Légèrement
inflammation
dilaté.
or drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Le poids de l'organe. Hein? Peser le foie sur la balance.
The weight is 1,300 grams. The liver is enlarged.
Mettre sur la... On va découper.
I'll move on to a cross-sectional study. Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure. No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
Ouais. Il n'y a rien du tout. Alors.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about drugs or other substances? I move on to the heart. Oh. At a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack.
Infarctus.
The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
D'accord. Donc là, on est bon. Indiquer les lésions sur le cœur. Ah ouais, bien.
The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. I better check the data in my notebook. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So he took another pill. He forgot again and took another one.
Non, on avait que deux, c'est ça?
All right.
Alors, au niveau des notes, qui me dit? Je peux tester quoi, c'est ça le problème? Les valeurs pour faire tourner la centrifugeuse. Ouais, mais est-ce que c'est... Ah, c'est les mêmes valeurs alors à mon avis. L'alcool. Ah non, c'est là. Alcool. Non. Mais je pense pas. Présence d'alcool. Je crois qu'on cherche pas. On cherche une présence de partirus. Et donc... Ah, peut-être qu'on peut tourner. Ah, changer la page. Voilà. C'est là. 10 minutes à 75. 10 minutes à 60. Bien, je me suis trompé. 15, c'est ça. 10 secondes.
We close the centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again.
En route. C'est parti.
It looks like our luck is in.
Là, on n'a pas fait péter les plombs.
We can take the samples to the lab now.
Là, on est bon.
I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs.
À la puce. Procurer, c'est... Il faut que je... Ouais, je viens dans ce couloir, elle est drôle de bon. Alors, la pipette, je crois que c'était du 6 ml.
Okay, 2 samples this time.
Et on passe.
6 milliliters each.
Pipette, préparer un prélèvement à 6. Alors, on va préparer la pipette. Go. Et on va activer la pression. Voilà. Normalement, je la prépare à 12, c'est ça? Bon. Préparer. Et on va l'arrêter. Et go. Alors, on va la mettre dans la machine.
Well, let's see how much of it we find. Nothing surprising. Significant amounts of phenobarbital metabolites
Une quantité de
of
médicaments.
hepatic origin. Looks like I'll have to check the contents of the deceased's stomach.
Parti.
The tests showed that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection. Normally, the stomach and intestines are full of surprises. This time, we see remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of
Donc il y a des médicaments dans l'estomac.
You don't take this many drugs by accident. Length and width normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. I'll check the rest of the organs, and then lungs are normal, no lesions. The deceased's trachea is normal. Complete patency. No food or fluid.
Pas de nourriture, pas de liquide. Repérer d'éventuelles lésions sur les poumons, trachées et... Ok. Ah non.
The deceased's intestine is normal. No clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain. I make a cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain. Brain is normal. No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board. Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue. I peek inside a bit, and... I don't think there's anything worth noting. As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is still the matter of the marks on the neck. They look superficial, but who knows? Maybe the spinal cord has been severed. I need goggles and a saber saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer. Oh, they're out there. Alice. Saw. I need saw. Fuck. I don't see it here. I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last cleaning. I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work. Due to a lack of preparation, this time the lecture will be improvised. It won't be needed for the next few months. Mr. Ridley, I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
Why
Et
is the
dans la
key
salle de
lying?
pause.
Never mind. Thank you.
Hey, Hammond, did you hear about the convoy? Well, maybe you'll get a chance to relive your glory days and catch Red Beat again, huh?
Let's hope there won't be any need for that.
Ok, donc dans la salle de pause. Là.
If only he could put that much enthusiasm. I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish is more pathogenic than working with corpses. Please, may this be the last trip.
Allez au sous-sol pour prendre la scie. Alors, bah, ça doit être par ici. Là, je peux.
Fuck. Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident? Jack, take a deep breath. Deep,
Yeah.
pleasantly cool breath. You're nearly finished with the autopsy.
Ah, c'est le garage.
You can go home and
Aller au
rest.
sous-sol pour prendre la scie sabre. Le problème, c'est que j'ai pas de sous-sol à moi que je dois. Un sous-sol, pareil. Alors. Ah, là. C'est un peu glauque. Hein. Allez.
I'll take the saw. Fuck! It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. Like never again.
On va appuyer
If
sur le
only.
échappe. Alors. Let's go. Ah ouais, carrément, c'est ça, je m'entendais pas ça. Ah, je dois terminer l'examen de la colonne.
It would be easier if I put things away properly.
Je sais pas, mais
Damn
d'abord qu'on va
student
se
lectures and
faire
their fucking
surprendre.
props.
Armée. Oh, bah j'ai trouvé la scie.
And like clockwork, he's already sleeping.
Dors, mon Dieu.
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some
Désolé
coffee.
pour cette courte
And now
interruption.
that I have everything I need, I'll move on to revealing the spinal cord.
Ah, le bruit. Oh. Ah, c'est...
The spine is removed. I can see that the spinal cord
plus
was
rien dedans, là.
not severed. This shows that apart from the marks
Alors,
around the
reprendre
neck,
l'autopsie.
hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the
Oh, il y a
deceased.
vraiment plus rien.
Ladies and gentlemen, almost over.
Indiquer la
Now,
cause principale
to
du
sum
décès.
up and tidy away the body. The direct
C'est
cause
pas
of
un
Samantha
suicide,
Barker's
c'est pas une
death was
intervention
a heart
naturelle, bon,
attack
c'est une
resulting
overdose.
from an overdose of barbiturates. Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang
Traces trouvées
herself.
sur le corps.
The autopsy found no
L'autopsie
evidence
révèle
or genetic
aucune preuve
materials
matérielle.
indicating that death could have
Le
been the
décès
result of
aurait
an
pu
attack.
être un accident.
Third-party involvement must be excluded.
Ok, et bah c'est un accident aussi, non?
Autograph,
Carrément,
and
c'est un
we can
suicide.
start sewing.
Ok, bon, bah, et hop, hop.
In the 1950s and 1960s,
L'autopsie est
the use of
terminée.
barbiturates for suicide was actually quite
On va refermer
common.
le corps.
I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death row, a farewell to the convicts. Well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention.
Je dois replacer le corps dans...
Tiring day. I can feel those hunger pains coming on. I guess I'll have to pick something up along the way. Gloves in the trash, leave the apron for cleaning. Now a nightcap will do me good. Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I guess there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude.
Allez.
Alright,
Journée.
maybe
On
three
part
things.
avec notre
Try
tablier,
whiskey
nos
on the
gants.
rocks when I get home.
Peut-être plus penser à les enlever. Chargement. C'est chaud maintenant. C'est glauque. C'est très très glauque.
So cold. I guess I should have brought my jacket to work.
Moi c'est vrai. Ah va me dire on va devoir tout
This
remonter.
block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet. Almost there. Stephen didn't want to go out for a drink tonight,
De
so
mémoire,
I'll drink my
3
whiskey
étages à
in the
monter.
company of my TV. Ah, shit. I forgot the muffin. Well, Ridley will have a nice treat for the night. I'm sure he'll be his happy, thankful self tomorrow.
Et ça doit être...
What?
Oh.
What? What the fuck? But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
Terminé le chapitre. On va passer sur le chapitre numéro 2.
Who the fuck did this? I don't have anything valuable.
Alors, est-ce qu'on...
Money. They must have stolen them. Oh, God. Oh, God. What am I supposed to do now? Fuck!
Ils ont piqué
Great.
l'argent.
That's all I need. Ooh, what if it was Red Pete?
Alors. Là, que s'est-il passé? Ça. Et là, tu sais.
Where? I need my pills.
On
I
est
can't get my
caché dans la
thoughts
salle.
together. Okay.
Bon, l'effet est rapide, ces médicaments.
I'm gonna have to report this to the police. Christ. Why did the neighbors not report anything? I'm calling Stephen.
Faut que j'appelle Steve.
Stephen?
Now, Jack, I told you, I'm going for a drink with you for another night in a row.
That's not why I'm ringing. Although I could do with one. Someone broke into my apartment.
What? Did anyone say anything? Have you called the police yet?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, no one contacted me. As for the police, I'm calling right now, officer.
All right. Do you want me to head round? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't know. No, I guess not.
Demandez si vous voulez venir, il a dit non, pas la
Honestly,
peine.
I don't have the strength to deal with it right now. I just want to lie down.
Are you sure? Because it's no trouble at all.
I think so.
Je vais dormir.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to calm down a bit. I don't know. That's probably some stupid joke. Only money was stolen.
Money? From Alice's box? Oh, fuck. Listen, I can come over. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do, and you go get some sleep.
No, don't trouble yourself. Lately, I've been just so tired and distracted. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to close the apartment door on my way to work. If anything else is missing, I'll let you know and call the police.
All right. Just make sure you close it tonight. If you see anything weird tomorrow, let me know. Whoever did this may be watching you.
I don't think anyone is dumb enough to come back.
You're probably right. Take care, Jack. If you need anything, call me.
I promise I will. Thanks, Stephen. Sorry to bother you again. I've just been all over the place lately.
It's not a problem. Good night, Jack.
Good night.
C'est bon. Alors.
What? I guess I should clean this shit up. Where to start?
Jack, why?
Ugh, I think I'm just tired. Maybe I could barricade the door with this. I should pack this thing away. I have no interest in DIY at the moment. Now I'm sure I won't get caught up in these papers. Alice's family should really have some of these. To be honest, I could leave it like this. There you go. I still don't understand why Alice liked this painting so much. That's enough for now. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I'll get the rest in the morning.
Ok. Et du reste demain. Alors. Bon. Ça aurait été quand?
Oh yeah, I should take my pills.
C'est caché dans ça. Pas beaucoup, moi.
I feel like it takes me forever to finish these things. That's enough. It'll never look clean. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready. I'm gonna be late for work again.
Voilà.
Got my keys, got my files. Check. Time to go. Remember to close the door properly, Jack. I'll ask the neighbors tomorrow if they saw anything suspicious.
Rejoindre la voiture
I
pour aller
wonder
au
if
travail.
Ridley fixed the coffee machine.
Pas direct, donc je...
Maybe a bit optimistic. I'd better grab a coffee on the way.
Allez. À chaque fois, on arrive la nuit.
I'm exhausted.
À chaque fois, on arrive la nuit.
I wonder who Stephen brought in today.
Merci beaucoup d'avoir regardé cette vidéo-là. Donc, n'hésitez pas à cliquer sur abonnez-vous et cliquez aussi sur la petite cloche pour avoir les prochaines notifications. Donc, si vous aimez cette chaîne, vous aurez 2 vidéos à votre disponibilité, soit la vidéo de droite, soit la vidéo de gauche. Mais si vous aimez vraiment la chaîne, il y en a énormément et il y a beaucoup de vidéos. Donc, n'hésitez pas à continuer à regarder cette chaîne. Je vous remercie. Bonne journée.